Yo, 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 yo. What up, Gram Dudes and Gram Dettes? This is Delusional Dolphin here, and welcome to another FNaF Minecraft reaction. Today I'm reacting to Die in a Fire by TGA Animations. This is the finale of the Too Far series. Well, time for a description reading, but you feel free to skip this if you want. You want them all to be in one place. What's up, everyone? After almost 2 years, the Too Far series has finally come to an end. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little sentimental right now. I've already read this, but I'm just reading this for you guys. As simple as this AU may seem, I've actually put a lot of thought into it. A lot of its storytelling has been limited by the fact that it's been told entirely through music videos, so there were many ideas I simply couldn't explore. Maybe one day I'll be able to tell another story with a lot more storytelling possibilities beyond the music video format, but today is all about celebrating the series. It honestly started as a simple attempt to make a Michael video that covered more than just a single game story, like most people in the MCAC usually do, which isn't a bad thing at all. I just wanted to try something different. But after making the second video and realizing how much fun I was having, I saw this series could become so much more than I originally expected. Getting this series finished wasn't easy either, but I did take breaks to work on projects like Mechanical Instinct and oops, I did it again. Why does that video exist? I also spent a lot of time dealing with health issues. There were moments when I honestly wondered if I should hand the series over to someone else to finish. Thankfully, that never happened. Thank goodness. But enough about me. I'm also really happy to say that this video includes my first real attempt at directing a fully voice-acted scene. I'll be the first to admit it isn't perfect, but it's still a huge step forward and gives me a glimpse of what I'll be able to do in future projects. I also want to give a huge thank you to Graphics for agreeing to help with the voice acting. I genuinely think that if you give him a chance, his performance will grow on you. Anyways, I think that's about it for me. I have one, maybe two more videos planned for this year, but after that I'll be taking some time to think about where I want to take this channel next. I've been making music videos for about 6 years now, and I really want to branch out into different kinds of storytelling. Thank you all so much for watching and for supporting the series from beginning to end. I'll see you all again very soon. Wink. If you read all of that, then you should comment what your favorite video of the Too Far series is and maybe why. Credits: voice acting, Michael Afton. Graphics: William Afton, Tom Cavanaugh. Clips extracted from the Flash TV show. Sound design: Manny and TG Angel. Directed by TG Angel. Animation: Angel, Manny, Big Bob Brainy, Wakeful, Fox Sideway. Lighting: Angel and Manny, kinda. Yeah, this is the Kyle Allen remix of Die in a Fire. Special thanks Animosity Productions for helping with writing the prologue. WA Animation and Stripes Place. E. If you haven't watched this video yet, I'll leave a link for it in the description, along with the playlist of the Too Far series. And without further ado, let's go. Also, sorry I was late to this. On the day this was coming out, I was suddenly on low power mode. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to force myself to react on low power mode, so I waited until I'm still kind of on low power mode, but I think I'm more than ready now. Let's start the fire.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1.
Michael.
The purpose of these tapes is to... Honestly, I'm starting to forget myself. It's been 2 weeks since I accidentally captured 3 of the 4 animatronics possessed by the victims of Father's creations.
Accidentally.
Nothing is forgiven. There will be a reckoning.
Cavan.
Despite everything I've
Earbuds on.
tried, I still haven't found the last one. The one with my brother inside. I've searched abandoned
CC.
pizzerias, old Freddy's factories, places I hoped no one would ever find again.
So that's what you were doing.
All the times you've killed me and now here.
I don't know how much time I have left.
Thon.
If I don't find him soon, the others might start trying to escape. And if that happens, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to do this.
All I have to do is kill you once.
End tape.
Are you ending tape?
Ah, this is worthless!
Wow. Solid voice acting, and now the song starts now. Accidentally finding it. Well, what can you do? Dust particles, smoke, lighting. There we go. I'm watching this whole thing without pausing, by the way. Nightmare chamber. Right. Yeah, I think you experienced that, though. Back to circus, babies. Do not get scooped this time. Man, you gotta love the green glow there. Well, this all look familiar. Well, you wanted to find your brother. Here he is. Molten Freddy, Scrap Trap, Scrap Baby. I believe Elizabeth is not fond of you right now. Okay. Did she like take his jaw? She cut something of him. She already took his arm. Oh. Going for a little the steel gate method, huh? Whoa, come on, man. Of course, Scrap Trap comes out in the end. Man is too smart for his own good. Now what? Are you gonna take part soon? Repair what you've broken. That was Cece. Purple eyes, interesting. Oh god. You gotta love the twitching animations. But of course there's a right and wrong way to do that. Okay. Let's go. Didn't have time to read that screen. Well, Cece's here. William. Activate completion protocol. Really? Cece did that with his ghostly powers. Cool. Okay. Ouch. Oh, look. Oh, got a black eye there, but pal. Purple. Oh, from William's eyes. Ouch! Oh, not this time. You killed Mom. You're not getting away. Look at this. Mr. Walking Corpse over here looking like a walking corpse. Yeah, it's long overdue, Michael. The time for fighting is over. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Two gravestones. I guess I'm supposed to reckon that Michael got buried alongside his brother. Okay, I hope editing DP left a note at the beginning. So yeah, I'm doing this I'm doing this. What was it? Format, structure, plan again, where I watched the whole thing without pausing, and then I just rewatch the whole thing, see what I missed, see if there's anything to yap, ramble, babble about them. If you're not fond of this, you may skip over to the next reaction. But I think I'm rushing this a bit. What did I think of that? Man, there was really so much going on. It didn't even. It barely even. I barely processed that it was over when it was over. And maybe because I have. This is the first time where I have listened to this remix. Well, not first time, more like just recently got to check it out though. I guess I don't know if the music affected the music and how I feel about the remix affected the way I felt getting to the ending. But anyways, let's not waste that.
Begin tape.
So as for this part, I'd say voice acting was pretty solid though.
Leaving
I don't have
Dead
too much to complain about though.
Space. 2, 1. The purpose of these tapes to
The Aftons. One was your fault, Michael. The rest, Williams.
begin tape. Leaving Dead Space.
Leaving Dead Space.
2,
Yeah.
1.
There's no Henry or Charlotte
Purpose
here.
of these tapes is to 2 weeks since I captured since I accidentally captured 3 of the 4 animatronics
Accidentally.
possessed by the victims of Father's creations.
Nothing is forgiven. There will be a reckoning.
Forgiveness. What forgiveness? if an if anything, it's you who should be asking for his forgiveness. But there is no forgiveness here. That's for sure.
I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to do this.
Green Eyes, just like his sister.
All I have to do is kill you once.
Try twice.
End tape. This is worthless!
I really hate you. Stop getting in my way.
I forgot to turn the volume down to 15 after the voice acting. Seriously, just this some first few seconds, man. The lighting, the particles, and the smoke. I think I mentioned that, but like it's so visually. It's just very visually pleasing to the eye. Subject seems to mess with the lens of any camera that's taken near it. Golden Freddy or Fredbear. CC crying child. William killed his wife, his son's mother, in front of him. But yeah, William was aware. I mean, yeah, after all, Mrs. Afton was aware. She did see him, right? Remnant Trials, Circus Baby / Elizabeth, 100% success. Ballora, 10% cancelled. Funtime Freddy, 60%. Funtime Foxy, 63%. Yendo, something, 9%. Fredbear / James, 98%. I believe if enough is injected into each subject, I could theoretically extract it and use it for my personal objectives. So imbue them with life or see what the remnant can do for them and then use it for yourself. And of course all I can think about is immortality for dear old Willie A. Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental. Kids vanish at local pizzeria, bodies not found. New computer terminus installed at public library. Bro, I just, man, this scene is just so lit. It's lit so well. The nightmare chamber. I feel like I'm missing something here, or I wasn't paying attention to Mrs. Afton's path towards seeing her son again. But he had to go down here to sister location, or to the rental services, or to Afton Robotics to find that Fredbear suit. Glare. There he is. Rockstar Pizza. Huh. One big happy family. Also, I think I didn't comment on it though. The remnant trials for Ballora were cancelled. Huh. Molten Freddy ambush, vent jump scare. Did she cut off another part of him? And use that miss the light mimic method using the grate or the gate. Jump scare again. Even when fighting Molten Freddy, he remembered to keep an eye on his daughter. Curious, CC, are you William Afton, Elizabeth Afton, others? missing, located. Right, because they were taken. Entered and Baby were taken apart. What's with the red eyes? Like, I'm wondering, is he only mad at his is CC only mad at his father? There's no anger there for Michael, and even if there was, I guess seriously, bro. I like how you can do just whatever with ghostly powers. I guess I kind of did something a little similar with my Unloved series. Boom. Like you couldn't, like you had to do it now, CC. I guess you kind of had to. Yeah, I guess he got some. Yeah. Another thing I didn't process. He took the claw. And Mike, I just my attention span, and I just woke up. You're really gonna fight him with nothing extra? Purple. But I guess you gotta try. Well, good thing you got no Fredbear slash Goldie here. That was easy. Just a bit of Ghost Force powers to keep him down for good. I got some complicated feelings about the final few seconds of this remix. Thanks for watching. Now that Die in the Fire is out, what was your favorite scene? Afton versus Molten Freddy and Scrap Baby. Afton Amalgamation versus Michael. Afton Amalgamation. Gives it Baby's Claw and parts of Molten Freddy. The prologue. Michael goes back to Afton Robotics. Okay, this might be a weird answer, but I'm actually not gonna choose any of these. So I think my level of enjoyment stayed relatively the same from start to finish. Like my enjoyment level for all these parts are relatively the same. I mean, sure, maybe I do lean. Maybe is one part here that I like more than the others, but I'm not. I'm not gonna answer. These gates doors are useless. So. But yeah, man, CC's. Yeah, I gotta say, I really liked CC's involvement in the finale, activating the fire and, basically getting revenge on his father for killing his mother in front of him. Ay ay ay. Good on you, CC. Good on you. Well, I know his name is James, but she wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, I already figured that, but it didn't click with me that she went into the secret secret door in the wall. Okay, now get me out of here. I hate this song. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do I think this looks? If not a perfect 10, then let's just go with a 9.9. 9.87. 9.83. Take your pick. Favorite video of the Too Far series? Tough to say. Maybe Tell Me Father. But yeah, I'm not so sure if there's much more I can say unless editing DP has. If editing DP has something to say, then I guess I'll leave it to him to put in some subtitles of his thoughts on screen. But yeah, I guess we move on to the second part of this reaction. Hello, you're recording? Delusional Dolphin back here again for part 2 of this reaction. Why does this have to be a 2-in-1 reaction? Anyways, welcome to Mycelium Eyes Grave Part 2 out of 4 by BAMation, aka Spider-Man-y. Before the events of Hedon, we learned about William's spiral into insanity and how one man's descent into obsession forever changes the lives of everyone around him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Was it? No. Surely you think that part would stick with me? The fact that the song is called Mycelium Eyes, its release date, and the release date of Secret of the Mimic, unrelated, I assume, but it's hilarious to think about. Hey guys, it's been a while. You're probably used to it by now since this channel only posts like yearly or something. Trying to avoid that for future videos, I promise. Don't make promises you can't keep. In fact, there might be something coming sooner than you think. But anyway, I just want to talk about how long this project took and how ambitious this whole thing was. If you watched the video, you'll definitely see in some ways why it took this long to get it out. And I started thinking about this project as soon as Hedon was done, so it was a full year of pre-production and production, and honestly, it was a roller coaster. I want to give a special thanks to TGA Angel for contributing to the creative vision for this project and the structure. Just like with Hedon, a lot. Man, split A from lot. The ideas came from his mind, and I also want to give a special thanks to Strides Play, Sung, and Animosity. Can't tag him for some reason for helping with ideas and story elements as well. Couldn't have done it without him. And on the production side, I want to give a special thanks to Fox Sideway for helping with all of the presets, doing some animation, and making the VFX. You see like tears, blood, and particalsum. And some more stuff. This was a very big project to work on, and honestly, I'm not sure if I can top this anytime soon. But if I do, stay tuned to see what we have in store for you next time. BTW, go check out TGA's video Die in a Fire. Yeah, and now here I am once again reacting to both of you at the same time and uploading this as a 2-in-1 reaction. Credits, thumbnail by Manny, BAM logo / animation ascending him, Spider-Man-y directing, Manny and Angel story, Manny, Angel, Animosity, Strides Place, storyboard, Chaos Incarnate 13, animation, Manny, Big Bob Brainy, and Fox Sideway, lighting, Manny and Angel, VFX, Fox Sideway and Manny. Doopy doopy doo. Emotional support by Stripes Plays as always. And you know the drill. If you haven't seen this yet, I'll leave a link for it in the description. Rapid flashing and strobing lights that may affect viewers sensitive to bright and flickering visuals, including those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, well, my eyesight's getting worse. Well, my eyesight's not so hot these days, but I still go through anyway. Bam! 1984. Did I read that right? Right. No pausing. Before the events of Hedon. Charlotte and Cece. From... Oh! Oh. Oh god, no, you guys. You gotta ruin the moment, though. Hang on a second. Didn't that look like also from Too Far? Then this looks like Too Far recreated with Charlotte and Mrs. Afton. So William cares. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I remember Hedon entirely. He doing drugs, man. You gotta love the family photos. So. I know, I get drawn to that though, strangely. Angel Afton. Oh my goodness. You should run. I'm seeing some of my own ideas, so it's my own scrapped ideas here. Gone drinking, taking drugs. The purple glow makes me think of Remnant, but I assume those are just drugs. The lighting and the animation style, punched by your inner demons. I assume that was Charlotte though, left the house in the middle of the night. You're watching someone else, another family's fight though. That's the knife, the TV static, the line art though. The line stuff. Oh my god. No tears, no tears, delusional. Although I guess you guys would tell me, hey, let the tears out. Angel. Shh. Hang on a second. Wasn't there something about a mysterious body? Unless I broke her own window. So that's why William broke into Henry's house, because Charlotte is a witness to what was supposed to be a secret gravesite. Present. Mycelium Eyes. Withered. Was there a body in the woods, or was that someone else's animation I'm thinking about? I don't know. Everything is... Wait a minute. She took Angel's soul? All that agony and the anger towards William. You put Angel in, Goldie? That is a man who is going through it, but I do not feel sorry for him one bit. The dead-eye blank stare at the TV. Also, you changed the thumbnail. I'm just police sirens in the background. Now that Mycelium Eyes is done, what was your favorite part? Well, I think I'm gonna. While I'm thinking between Fredbear sequence and the argument slash wife's death, I guess I'll go with the Fredbear sequence, and I guess 55% say, hang on. Okay, I'm just curious about the percentages, so I'll just pick something here. 76% after an amalgamation versus Michael. Well, don't forget. Well, I hope these people were taking CC's part into account when voting for that. 24% for Afton hallucinating, 16% for the argument. Puppet giving life slash ending, 4%. Well, I guess I don't have to talk about favorite parts. I just voted for it though. Guess I'll rewatch the whole thing, but seriously though, this Fredbear sequence though, before the events of Hedon. From Charlie. Oh my god. You have no idea what you've done to me. Oh man. No tears, delusional, no tears. I don't know if these are even tears. It's more like either my eyes are just getting a little oily and need some wiping. Well, not oily, just... Sorry, it's just... if you... In case I need to explain it, I was an animator and I made animations of my own, and the one thing that I've liked to animate over and over again is the friendship between these two, CC and Charlie. I don't know, these two just give off some... I don't know, I just saw a lot of, BFF, best friend potential between these two, and I just thought I'd explore that. How long am I gonna keep staring at this? Anyway, moving on. And then it all comes crumbling down, and she just gave him that gift. She... Again, why is this... Do you really have to go with too far? Man, the sudden... what do I even call this? I don't know what this called this. I can't call it comic or cartoony, but man, the visual of here and the making the Fredbear plush green instead of yellow or purple. Blood, tears, more blood, more blood. As soon as he goes crazy, everything goes purple. Angel Afton. You're killing me. Never to be seen. Michael runs away. Never to be seen again until he has to do Michael stuff. Juniors. Drinking with the patrons. Don't know if they're judging him or they're amused. Red and purple. What am I doing? The point of rewatching this is to catch what I missed. Just pay attention to the visuals. Like, look at this. It's like got arms coming out of his back or something. The swirls. Red, orange, blue. See the entire color spectrum here, man. That's quite the... It's quite the heart design there. Red and purple. Grief, heartbreak, and just that... the super dark urges. Is something wrong with the frame rate, or was that... That's so creepy. Punching the dark urges into you, William. So that grave in the woods... Yeah, so that grave in the woods was indeed CC. Gosh, how do you do this, man? But I love it though. Like, this would be my second favorite part of this song, behind the Fredbear scene. Again. Okay, first of all, like, you could have just shown me the fight normally, but no, you go up with this style, and it's the drugs and the knife, the static, TV static in the background. Man, that feels super important, the static on the TV. Again, Charlotte is observing another couple spat. Meanwhile, Henry was still sleeping. And I just noticed William, and yeah, William's red. The lighting from the TV as well. The fact that he can be so angry, so grieving, and just so intoxicated and hopped on drugs. You respond to this. You respond to irritation from your wife with a knife. Well, he wants to stab something. And guess who just happens to be in stabbing distance, so. Any regrets? Charlotte just bore witness, so. When I said body in the woods, it was Cece or it was the wife, but I guess it was the wife. Or both of them, honestly. That's Henry. Bro, bro? A little too much on the forehead. Hang on. I'm gonna count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth would be CC. So we're going there. Man, Crying Child as Golden Freddy is just too good of an idea to pass up, isn't it? Oh my goodness. This is quite the shock. I assume they're not happy about this initially, or if they'll ever be happy at all. But hey, if you can go after this man, I bet you'll be happy. Man, do I want to just give you... Do I just want to give Mycelium Eyes the same rating as Dying of Fire? Well, that'd probably be that'll be too lazy of me, but I'm just... I'm impressed, though. Especially visually. But even the story... You really got me a lot to talk about in here. But yeah, if you've made it this far into the video, type the letter E in the comments. Well... Hang on, I need a different outro. Let me think. Well, that'll be all, Gram Dudes and Gram Dets. See you next time. Stay delusional. Actually, please don't.